Hi everyone, Mariana here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you a class project, and this is the album that I created for the class to make. That I'll be teaching, I should say. I used the Graphic 45 papers, the Home Sweet Home, and I love my Graphic 45 papers, so you know, I'll come up with whatever I can for that. In this case, I wanted to make it kind of 3D, if you can see it here. It's a bit hard to see, sorry about the glare. It's actually got layers of acetate inside, and I've kind of layered, fussy cut out a lot of things and then put them in layers to give it that 3D effect. Not sure if you can see it. I had a lot of fun building this up for the cover. I just wanted to do something different from my, everyday covers, and this is what I came up with. And I decorated it with one of my EK Success punches around the sides, fussy cut bits and pieces at the top here. I left a bit of blue showing through. I didn't want, I wanted a bit of blue to bounce off the blue that's inside in the frame here. So I really had a lot of fun making it, and I did go along the edges with the strip again as well on all four sides too. But like I said, I had a lot of fun making this. I do love working with acetate on front covers. If you guys remember my old Curiosity shop, the Graphic 45 one, where it had the pull out, but it had the acetate front as well. Like I said, it's really effective when you see it right there in person. And like when you're standing it up, you can really notice it. But yeah, sorry about the glare, guys. So that's the front cover. Then on the inside, I use paper bags. I use photo sleeves in there as well. Now, if you would recall as well, in my little flip albums, I used photo sleeves in there. I've used them in oh dear me, what's it called? It was a Prima one, and I should remember it, but it was absolutely stunning, that collection. And documented journal one, they're all on my YouTube channel. Okay, so here I just created a page. Excuse me, it's a flip page, and there's room for journaling and photos and what have you. And with this, it's more of a kind of a recipe album as opposed to like a regular album, but you can use it for photos as well. You don't need to use it as a recipe, and I just want to make sure the camera captures everything. So here I've followed the punch all the way through. Okay, so these are the little cards that came in a pack, and that comes with the collection, so I just used those. And this is the same thing, only in the bigger size, and then you can turn them over and obviously journal on them. Then a paper bag for any notes or any extra recipes that you want to pop in there. At the side here, I've got a pocket. Okay, excuse me. And then here is my pages with the photo pages, which I've put as recipe pages. And I love the way that I've done this. I wasn't sure on how I was going to execute it, but it turned out really pretty. So I'm really happy with the way it came out. And like I said, I'm going to be doing an album, a mini album, to show you guys, and I will be adding in pockets. The only thing is, I cannot wait for us to get the fuse tool in Australia, because I'm hanging out to use it. I've got an idea and I want to try it out, but unfortunately we won't be getting our fuse tool until July, I think it is. So it's a fair way off. Obviously, when came up with this concept, they only made it for US, and didn't realise what a big hit it was going to be. And yeah, so they've had to go back, obviously, to the drawing board and come up with an Australian version or international version too. Okay, so this page is, I've built in a pocket up the top here. And I have used basic grey magnets. They're the large ones. I always use basic grey in my projects. I love those magnets. And they hold really well. Okay, so that will flip open. And then you've got your journaling spot. You've got a little pocket here as well. Okay. And then I open it up. And then I've got another pocket on either side here. All right. And then a pocket for a photo mat up here. Or in here, I should say. Up here. Okay. I'll get it in. And we turn the page over. And this is just a pocket on its own. I didn't do too much. I wanted to kind of keep it basic but still have my elements in there. These are, what do you call it? An actual die. I think it was, it's a treat bag. But it was, there's another company, it used to be Quick Cuts, but I don't know, they're called something else now. So they're pockets, and of course, once again, I use my magnets in there. Okay, so that will open up, and that opens up. So it gives you plenty of room. And like I said, you can even put photos in there. It's not necessarily, you know, completely a recipe album. All right. Once again, another you know, page here, flip open, pocket, then we flip this side open, and I've left that side blank because I feel like you don't need to cover every single page. You can have a bit of a void there. Okay, so I've only put 2 pages on this one. I've got a paper bag, which I've covered, then you flip open, and I've used that punch there. And once again, this part here as well. So, like I said, lots of room for recipes, photos, you name it. Moving here, I just used my Tim Holtz Sizzix die for this one, and this is like the tag die. And I've just made it pretty basic. I didn't do anything to the back here. Another paper bag here. This opens up and it's just pretty plain inside. I will, however, put trim down the bottom here too. Okay. And then just a plain pocket area here. So, okay. Then this bit here we've got, which is a photo mat area. Once again, I've slid out all my photo mats. I think I filmed this a few times now and I've put them down. So a photo mat will slip through this belly band. And then what I have done is I've put a paper bag in there so you can hold extra recipes, and then you can put recipe here. But what I did do here is made this, and you probably can't see it on camera, is these are perforated lines here. So you can write on there, tear it off and stick it in your album here as well. So they'll just easily tear off. And I thought this was great. I used this concept in one of my other albums, but I didn't perforate it halfway down. I just done it up the top, and then that could be easily torn off. But I figured, you know, I didn't want such a huge piece to be attached all over the place, so it would be better if I just, you know, tore them in half. Okay, so that's that. The back of this is pretty plain. There's another pocket here, and then a belly band on the back here. And I left this plain at the back because then the girls can put, you know, like a little menu on the back, extra recipes. And like I said, that's what it's all about. It's for those extras. Okay. So that is my album. This one is a simple one. It only had about 5 pages in it. Excuse me, but because there is so much going on inside, and the front cover itself is going to take a massive time for the girls to get accomplished. It's an all-day class, so if we do get any further, we will add more pages to it. But that's my album, Home Sweet Home, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to all the existing subbies and all the new subbies coming on board. As I'm looking at the meter, we're nearly at 6K, so I'm so excited. Thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. Thank you as always for leaving comments, and we'll see you soon for another project. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.